In this video, I'm gonna share 4 tips on how to use a slider to improve your video footage. Hi guys, my name is Matti Sulanto and I'm a photographer. But in this video, I'm gonna share 4 tips on how to use a slider to improve your video footage. A moving camera can add a lot to your video, and you can use a slider for a talking head like I'm using right now, but you can also use it for product shots or any kind of footage that requires a moving camera. In this video I'm gonna be using YC Onion slider, and that slider was sent to me by the manufacturer. But this is not a paid advertisement or anything. But because I got the slider for free, I have to put the paid promotion label down there. And as always, I also want to be honest with you guys. If I get free stuff, I want you to know that. But now let's dive into those tips that I promised. Okay, the tip number 1 is that don't run your slider too fast. Based on my experience, it's way too easy to run the slider too fast, and then you're going to end up with some unusable footage. I can't give you any exact parameters regarding the speed because that depends on a couple of things. It depends on the lens you have, whether it's a wide angle or a telephoto or something in between. It also depends on how far your subject is from your camera. But if you're new to sliders, I recommend you to experiment a little bit so you can find out what is the correct speed. And always check out your footage on a big screen. If you are reviewing your footage on the small screen on your camera, it's very easy to misjudge the footage and it may not look that good on a big screen. And also remember that if you run your slider a little bit too slow, it's always relatively easy to make the footage run faster in post. But if you run your slider too fast, it's not that easy to slow down the footage in post unless you are using high frame rates. Tip number 2. This is more a slider feature related tip. But anyway, if you plan to buy a slider, buy one like the YC Onion that can pan the camera while the slider is moving. If you shoot, for example, product footage like I do a lot, the panning feature can add a lot to the footage. It looks really cool when the slider is moving past the product and the camera pans the product at the same time. It's a really useful feature in my opinion, and I think a slider without that feature is probably not even worth considering. Tip number 3. Do not only run sideways. It's pretty easy to forget that you can run the slider in multiple directions or multiple ways. It's really easy to get stuck only to that sideways movement, but you can also run the slider if you shoot product shots, product footage like I do. You can also run the slider towards your product or away from your product. That can look really cool, but you can also run the slider vertically or diagonally or whatever. So be creative and don't limit yourself to only that sideways direction, which is really easy to do. Now that I'm on a roll, it looks like I may have a couple of bonus tips for you, so make sure you'll stick around until the end of this video. Tip number 4. Manual focus is totally fine. When I got this slider, I really thought I need to use autofocus all the time when I'm using the slider. Not of course with the sideways movement, because then there's really no need to refocus the camera. But I found out that you really don't need autofocus at all with the slider if you don't want to use autofocus. I mean, even if you run the slider towards your subject or away from your subject, it's totally fine to set the camera and focus so that when the camera reaches the end of the movement, then for example, if you shoot product footage, your product will be in focus. However, if your camera has a really good autofocus, you can try footage like this, where the camera tracks your subject while the slider is moving. But manual focus is just fine and you really don't need autofocus at all. And then I have two more extra tips for you if you are planning to buy a slider. First tip is to get a slider like this YC Onion that has a time-lapse feature. The way it works is that it first fires the camera, then moves the camera, fires the camera, moves the camera, fires the camera, and so on. And I think that is an essential feature on a slider. I think a slider without that kind of a feature is not worth considering. However, the cables that were provided with the YC Onion slider were not compatible with any of my cameras, so unfortunately I could not test that feature. But of course, when you buy a slider, you should check that the slider or the cables are compatible with your camera. And I'm really sorry I could not test that feature, because I think those time lapses where the camera pans or moves at the same time are really nice looking, and it would have been nice to see what kind of awesome time lapses I could create. And the second bonus tip is that if you plan to buy a slider and a gimbal, make sure that the slider and the gimbal are compatible. This YC Onion slider is compatible with some selected popular gimbals, and you can program the slider and the gimbal together, and you can create some really cool and complex camera movements that are probably impossible to do in any other way. Unfortunately, I don't own a gimbal, so I could not test this feature. But now if I was going to buy a gimbal, I would make sure it's compatible with this YC Onion slider, because I think this feature is pretty cool, and you can create some, I can imagine you can create some amazing looking footage with that kind of a setup. And one more extra tip if you plan to buy a slider. Make sure it has a phone app that you can use to remotely control the slider. This YC Onion has a really nice phone app that I can use to control the slider. I can start the slider like so. I can set the speed of the slider like so. I can stop it, and I can change the direction of the slider from my phone. And I would consider this as an essential feature also for any slider. I hope you enjoyed these little slider tips. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again in the next one. Oh yes, and I will put the link down below for this YC Onion slider. It's not an affiliate link or anything, but just for you to check out more info if you're interested. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next video.